Welcome back, babes. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about how to sew closures onto your adjustable cap. You can do this exact same method with a dome cap as well. And I also like to sew ribbons around my edges to just to camouflage that little icky mess that can be left up under there once you cut the rest of that cap up under there. So it just makes the wig very, very seamless from the lace to the cap. So please refer to the first video on this unit that shows you which stitch to use. That is a number 1 stitch. It is in the middle. It is a straight stitch. I prefer to use a straight stitch when it comes to my closures versus my frontals, just because to me it holds it together a whole lot better, as well as it's a lot more seamless the 2 times that I go over it with the first go around, and then once I add the ribbon to there as well. So I'm going to single stitch this the first time all the way around. I like to do it on the top. That way I can see the edge of the closure, just to make sure that I am on point with that. So I go literally right along the edge, and I'm going to zoom in to show you guys that. Now, when it comes to these closures, I am tugging it a little bit to make sure that it is flat to this surface. I don't want any bumps or lumps or anything. Now, you see this button I have right here at the top with the upside down U? That is the back stitch button. You want to make sure that you are back stitching at least 3 or 4 times when you're on these ends. It'll make sure that the ends between the closure and the cap are 100% seamless. So I go back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And then I go off of the cap, and then I'm all done with that part. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to show you guys how that looks up close. It's really, really nice and seamless. You should barely be able to tell where that stitching is. Now, you could tell on the back because you see I got the hair a little bit on the back, but I'm going to show you a trick in another video how to get rid of that. But if you just want to go ahead and do it on your own, you can take a rat tail comb and slide it up under there, and the hair should be silky enough for it to slide right through. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. That's how it looks. Y'all see how big this freaking frontal is? Like, oh my God. Closure. I meant to say closure. It's so huge. I'm thinking it's a frontal. My bad. So when I'm cutting these off, I take my snips and I go in really, really small snips, like snip, 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 snip. I do not go fast whatsoever. You do not want to nick the cap, the lace, anything. You don't want to mess up none of your good work that you just did. So to avoid all that, go in really, really small snaps and allow it to tear away from that cap. Nice and I don't know what to call it. Nice and neatly, okay? So this is how it looked. As you can see, it has a little bit of like a rugged finish to it, which is why I like to put the ribbon on there. I prefer to use lace ribbon. That's usually what I get, but for this video, since shipping on everything is so delayed, all the stores are empty right now, the only one that I had was this one, which will work perfectly fine. It is a silky one. So the first wig that I showed you with the first frontal on there, I used the silky side. This time I'm going to use the duller side, and I'm keeping the stitching on a number 1 default. If you don't have a brother machine, just number 1, just regular, whatever that comes in, which just meaning that everything needs to be kind of medium small-ish. So your length would be medium-ish, and so is your width. So somewhere in the middle. And you can play with your stitches, which is what the stencil was for. So you can use that stencil and then, on a piece of paper or cloth or something, and play with your stitches so you know what to do and what to use. Again, when I'm on those edges, I do back stitch. And I move very, very slow when I get to this point. It probably takes me about 3 to 5 minutes to put this entire ribbon on here, just because I don't like to rush through this part. This is a very tedious part. The ribbon is super small, as well as it can tear up if I'm not doing this correctly. So I'm going slow down the sides, and once I get to the back, I'm going to sort of flip over the ribbon once I get down to the end. And I'm always constantly making sure that everything is out of my way, guys. Like I said, I'm always double checking my work, period. So flip over. All I did was turn it just a little bit, and I'm going to go over it. Go over that little crease with the sewing machine. And guys, I'm not pushing it, pulling it, or anything. I'm literally just letting the sewing machine do its job. So I'm going to go all along this back end. I'm going to do the exact same thing once I get to the other curve. I'm also going to flip that again, and then I'm going to go straight down the right side. As I said, on each end, I always backstitch about 3 to 4 times. So you will always see me doing that. I like to do that because it makes sure that the ends of all the fabric and everything is secure. Like this wig is not coming apart like at all, unless I need to take it apart to redo the closure or the frontal. But only I should be able to do that. So go on and off about 3 or 4 times. And then I am all done with this part, babes. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching, babes. I honestly think I'm gonna get like some pink or some red ribbon, like do like a little red bottom thing with my wigs. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. All right, babe. See you in the next video. Bye. Because I'm going to do the exact same thing with the frontal. So make sure you watch the one with the frontal, okay? Thank you.